Folks, welcome to Orlando, Florida. One of the world's vacation capitals is fired up. And here on the campus of UCF, this crowd is ready to go to work in support of the Knights. Great anticipation for a matchup that's only grown as the season has progressed. Now, a top 5 showdown. Both teams trying to make a strong statement here in the midseason. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the UCF Knights. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Knights will kick it away to start us off. And here's the fair catch by the return man. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Using his legs, it's Johnson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. No chance to catch him.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Knights will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Looking right, this one caught. Great cut, they whiff on him. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after them.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. At the 20, inside the 10. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. 1st and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line. Eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 2nd down and goal. On the run, it's Johnson. He's got some room. Can he get there? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
14, UCF 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there.
And your UCF Knights will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Finds his target, and it's complete. And the ball to the ground. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Knights. They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
On the play. Second down.
Second. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Powering through.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
The offense now operating in empty. Dropping back. It's Manning. Snags the quick throw. The ball is loose. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. Touchdown, UCF. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. And BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now.
The end of the first quarter. The score time, 14-14.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kickoff.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The back's got it. Fights off a defender.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
The defense coordinator this week always telling us about game integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Important third down play coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fights through the tackler.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Manning. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fights through a tackle. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And sack sets up 2nd down. It's a shotgun run call. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. And they'll make an adjustment for this important play. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. The tackle is made. But the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Press coverage now from the secondary. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple of touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. The defense all over him, and he's tackling the field of play as the first half clock runs out. They elect not to try the field goal and come up empty. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. Return begins inside the 10. And the return man steps out at the 28. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. They can't slow him down. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. He hands it off from the gun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Receiver in motion now. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Knights. And they go in front here in the second half. And they get set now to try the PAT. He knocked through the extra point, and the lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.